It's not just mental treatment, it's you gotta make better choices, like, hey, but that doesn't, what does that gotta do with, when you yelling and screaming like that, you're not keeping it in, so that don't, you can't say that. I just want to make sure y'all okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting here wondering. That don't help either.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story, a monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it, preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Oh. Goddamn, it's 6 o'clock already. Yesterday couldn't go fast enough. Today's fine, but
I hear King Avan was afraid he might hurt his brother.
love you, baby.
He didn't have a problem killing his father.
No. Oh, yeah, it's wonderful swollen, you see it?
This must be the shrine of trees that Lamont told me about.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones. What use of it? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me. Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now. It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the love. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Got a pair of sturdy Oseram hands.
Huh?
Know how to put them to use.
Yeah,
They'll always be
so
working
you
on
can
this.
sit there and not work and not
The wheel
clean.
turning all day.
Mm-hmm. Rasheen from
I
here,
believe
bro.
I've earned a drink or two.
Any nigga who can walk past something and not pick it up is a nigga who's gonna be like that. Like, if I'm in your house, Reaper, and there's something on the floor, like tissues that don't belong on the floor, clearly, I'm gonna pick it up like, yo, bro, this is on the floor, yo, bro, where's the trash? Just because I would do it for myself, just my mentality. I have to really get in the mindset of, oh, this nigga don't want me to chuck nothing or whatever, and da-da-da. I would have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at OG's like that too, shit. As soon as she comes in a party, she's gonna put her 2 cents into it because that's her 2 cents, nigga. Like, that's just her way, and you know, you see that a lot with people, right? You can't say something in front of them without, like, you come talk boxing to me, nigga, I'm gonna have to get in there, right? Like, you can tell because there's certain things that's how it should be. So
And look at
when
it
you look at a
now.
person's creed,
They defaced
like
it because they
dirtiness,
hated
people don't think
women.
this way, but dirtiness is a real thing, bro. Like a person who's really lazy, really dirty, that's a real thing.
Slaves
Michael's like that, I know.
Lazy. Right. When a person calls me lazy,
bastards,
I
the
laugh at them, bro. Like, you
they thought
can't
their
judge me
son
based on
set
what you're
off
seeing
this
right now.
bridge,
If
they
I
would
don't
jump
clean
after
after a
it.
child, that's one thing. Cleaning after myself is another, bro. I would
Yeah.
literally sit there, like, if you ever watch me when I'm cleaning up all my arts and crafts shit and everything, like, my girl be like, why you doing that? And I'm like,
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
I work with
Any more
tattoos.
than the
Everything has to be
cartridge.
sterilized. You looking at it as far as like there's no marks on it. It looks clean. No,
Right.
I need it sterilized. If I could put the napkin on it and it's still I see a black line or a black mark, that means there's something there, and I need to clean it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I would take the time. You would see me just put on my music and I'm sitting there taking it. I enjoy cleaning. I love to clean and organize. You know what I mean? So that don't even apply to me. Anything you've ever seen,
Right.
even in a conversation, I put all my energy into it. You cannot call me lazy. You can't call me lazy. You ever seen me do something in a way? Like, I'm not one of them niggas that you be like, all right, let me tie your sneaker. I'm gonna sit down in the chair and tie the sneaker. Like, no, nigga, I'll crouch down and tie my sneaker. Like, there's a difference. You feel me? You can see those things in people. Like, the nigga sit down to tie his shoes. You feel me? Like, you can say that in that aspect only though, because there's different parameters. So, like, then when he goes to work, if he was getting paid, he probably
Right.
won't be as lazy. You get what I'm saying? And so it's crazy. So if you can go wash dishes at your job, but then come home and don't wash dishes, you're an asshole.
That's usually how it is though. Like, people that do housekeeping and shit like that, their houses are fucking filthy. They go to work. They go to work and clean all day. They don't want to come home and clean. I was like that at one point.
But the point is, Reaper, you shouldn't have to. The only missing component there is that they're still thinking about cleaning the house instead of maintaining the house. Like I tell my girl all the time. There's a why you got a trash can in your house? What does the trash can do for you? Why do people have trash cans in their house? And think about it, niggas got trash cans in the bathroom, trash can in the kitchen, trash can
I got
in the bedroom.
I got a trash can in every room in the house except for my front room.
Exactly, but why? What is the trash can for?
To clean up.
It's not a cleaning tool. It's a maintenance tool. You don't use the trash can to clean up.
Yeah.
You use the trash can to maintain the cleanliness of the room, because that's where you're storing all the the dirt, like a vacuum cleaner.
Right.
You know, a person be like, oh, I'm cleaning up with the vacuum cleaner. You're not. Because if you just take that vacuum cleaner and now what? Drop it, the mess is still there. The vacuum cleaner is just the tool for maintenance, but it's not what's fully cleaning. You're the one that's cleaning. You're using it because it's a tool.
Right.
That's all it is, right? So if you could do the same thing with a vacuum cleaner, you could do with a broom. The difference is the vacuum cleaner stores the dirt. The broom is gonna be swept in. Now you still got to sweep that dirt up and put it in a trash can. That's the only difference. You get what I'm saying? So since people don't understand that, if you think about it, a person who wants to have a rug, my girl just bought a rug. How you gonna keep that rug clean? You don't even got a vacuum cleaner. So you're gonna be scrubbing, and then it has feathers and all this shit coming out of it. It's not like a flat rug. It's one of those thick rugs with all the things on it. So for that, you're gonna have to be sweeping through that bitch to get little fucking Rice Krispies out of it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be murder. So it's not about cleaning it. It's about maintaining it. The first step to maintaining it is, number one, finding out what's gonna dirty it. You got a dog that's gonna shit on your thing? What did I do? Kick the dog out the house. He can't be nowhere near that rug. Since then, you haven't heard that dog piss or shit anywhere, right? Nobody's cleaning up piss or shit no more.
Right.
Hello, maintenance, bro. Now I don't gotta clean that rug. All I gotta do is maintain the rug. That's it. So if now we can look at the next step, the kids. My girl already don't want nobody eating or drinking over there, so nobody's eating or drinking, so you're not really getting food spilling, but you still give the kids things and they run over there and they drop it. So you're defeating the purpose. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we still gotta watch that. And then to maintain that, how do you maintain that? Either you watch the kid when he's over there, the moment he drops one, you go pick it up and you grab it from him and you move him away, or you know better than to give kids any of that stuff and leave them there. Strap them in a fucking car seat and make them sit down and eat. This is what white people use those high stands, because the kids make a mess, but they make a mess right there.
I use them.
You know what I'm saying? Them shits ain't happening on their couch. Like, people gotta understand that. Like, for instance, my girl on the bitch about couches, put plastic on it. You won't have this problem. Oh, plastic is mad tacky and old. Okay, then guess what? The kids is gonna fuck up your couch. Facts, bro. Like, you worried about cleaning. Now you want to yell at me and be like, babe, help me clean. No, nigga. How about we would have maintained it properly? That's it. If you maintain it, you don't have to clean it. If you had systems that are put in play and your kids, you discipline them where they actually had chores are important, so you can get them involved in the house. You get what I'm saying? So they can learn how to conduct their own house. She moved out and she's over there living with a guy. They building the house together, and neither one of them have any discipline, so they're not raising their daughter like, and that's not his daughter, but he want to be stepdaddy. He want to scold her and talk down, like be stronger than me, bro. He talks stronger than me with her. You feel me? I'm not even like that. I be saying there sometimes like, yo, this nigga, give me one day, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I get it because, you know, when you're dealing with a girl who has a child who has no discipline, it's frustrating, and you want to be the man to try to, you know what I'm saying?
You're trying to break that shit.
I don't say nothing because, in a sense, he is right about that.
Yeah.
But the way he's going about it,
the way he's going about it, right?
Yeah. The way he's going about it is what's wrong, and it's like, if you don't have that, then guess what? Your house is always going to be dirty. Your house is always going to be like that. And then you got a nigga who, in a sense, he's gonna be able to say, he's heard me yell and scream about this house and everything, but if you hear me yelling and screaming, calling everybody dirty bitches and saying how I can't live like this and da-da-da, what do you think I am? What do you think I'm doing? You think I'm yelling and screaming because I don't want to clean? Or you think I'm yelling and screaming because I want to clean and I need this clean? I just don't want to be the one cleaning it for them.
Fact.
Listen
That's
to
how I
what
am.
the fuck is going on, bro. Like, I'm not yelling and screaming because I'm a bum or I'm lazy or I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, if
I'm yelling because I done cleaned it 100 fucking times and I'm tired.
This house would be lit, nigga, but no, we can't do that shit. Why? Because I'll put something there and come downstairs and they're asking me where it is, and I'm like, it has a place value. Go to its place. You go there and guess what? It's not there. It's not there. Why? Because nobody understands why I'm doing what I'm doing, and they don't respect it. Like, you see my girl, people come over and she's over here taking them to the closet and looking, oh, look into these closets. He got buckets for this, everything is separated, and oh my god, and we put up shelves, and all the way I turned this closet around, bro, putting up all these shelves. If you remember, 4 years ago, she wouldn't let me put up shelves. Nowhere in the house. Remember that?
It was for the mornings.
You remember that when everything was down low on top of boxes and bags and.
You set them on the path.
We've come so far.
You can't know what the journeys hold.
To watch them sit there go crazy with a nobody
would suit you.
A lame ass nobody.
Not me.
Yeah, you gotta let them go though.
That's why you gotta
let them learn.
That's why I ain't got no kids.
Go in light, my
point
friend.
Is, you sat here with
Let
me,
the sun cast your way.
You thought I was just dogging your mom. Y'all thought I was just talking all crazy. You never stopped to listen to what I said. And now you're fighting the next nigga who's sitting there trying to do it and be on some other shit. And you're sitting there doing what? Scared to tell me now because you don't want me to react. I'm not gonna react. Why would I sit there and react to that? What y'all don't realize is y'all both right and y'all both wrong at the same time.
Right.
That's the truth. You get what I'm saying? And in the relationship, you gotta be flexible. Why you think I'm even arguing with your mother? Because I gotta deal with the fact that I can't change her. I can't make her get up and be a clean motherfucker and clean the way I wanna clean. This is the way she lives. This is the way. Why you think you moved out the way you moved out? In a rush. Jalen was the only one that would clean in this house.
Right.
The dirty one was J.J. But then you went and you got yourself a dirty nigga. So it defeats the purpose. Because you were just trying to get out.
You might well stay home and save your money for all that.
Yep. Now you're in a position you don't want to come back because you don't want to feel like you're going backwards. And it's like
you don't want to listen to nobody and all that bullshit.
Yeah, but you never went forward.
Still gotta listen to that nigga.
All you did was sidestep one situation for the next. So now, it went from me yelling and screaming about how I need this house clean. You don't gotta hear that no more. You don't gotta hear me, fucking your mom. Or you can be getting fucked however you want to get fucked now. Cause
that's all it is she got some independence and she don't want to lose it.
That's really what it is. But to be honest, that's Jalen. Jalen had more of that independence than you think.
Right.
I used to, like I told you, I used to fucking, when her mom was, not there or whatever and shit, and she needed her shit, I'll give her some time with her man, and I let her get her shit up. They girls, bro.
Right. They're gonna do it regardless.
And I'd rather be more comfortable here, cause a nigga knowing I'm in the house he ain't gonna be volleying her. He just gonna try to get a quickie because he ain't trying to let me know he fucking under the roof. You know what I'm saying? But if he know that I know and we all in works, then I can control it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. Being a smart nigga and shit. But at the end of the day, there's other things she has too, you know what I mean? Like, believe it or not, I'm not the biggest problem. Her mom is annoying. Like, her mom don't Olga don't know how to talk. Olga waits for shit to happen to be in your face like, okay, so da-da-da, and it's like, but you can't be in her face like, yeah, and you ain't tell her, you ain't teach her, you ain't want her, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, you was pushing for her to be with Eli. You were the biggest advocate for her to be with Eli. He was here for what, 3 months? You had him stay here because he fucking, she was gonna move out there to be with him. Because you know what I'm saying? You don't want to risk that shit 5 hours away. You wasn't trying to do that shit like, nah.
Even to beat her ass, have her out there all to herself.
That's what she was scared of. You remember, we had that whole talk, bringing me here for 3 months. They stacked up their money. They went and got their apartment. While he was here, I was watching every little move. I understood this whole thing. This is why I get frustrated with my girl. Because I'm like, bro, you know I read. And I'm never wrong. Never wrong. I wouldn't say it until I'm prepared and I have all the things to support it. And I'm like, okay, this is this. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could explain, I could show you, I could, you know what I mean? We could watch the whole documentary. So it's like, I get frustrated with my girl because if I'm telling you, nigga, listen, you know what I'm saying? And if not, then I don't want to hear it. You know? Don't even bring it to my attention because
I tried to tell you.
Leave me alone.
Right.
Can't you see I'm
That's
searching
the
the
whole
water?
I told you, you know what I'm saying? That's city in the breakdown.
Has someone fallen in?
It's the whole thing. Nigga, I've been watching my whole life.
Have you seen a girl about
years
17?
not talking to people. I didn't tell nobody nothing because I didn't give a fuck.
I can't even say
You know
it.
what I'm saying? I just mind my business and that's how I made the person
God,
that I wanted to be. I wasn't
Elita,
raised this way. My family ain't
my only
nobody in my
daughter.
family know anything
She's
that I know in
gone.
life carry themselves any kind of way that I carry myself in life.
Who
None
else
of
is
that.
searching for her?
How the
I
fuck did I
demanded
get
the
here to
guards
where I am?
look for her,
Because
but I
I've just been
can't
watching
put my
quietly.
hope in them.
Didn't
They
talk
say
to
girls
nobody.
run
I'm
off all the
antisocial
time.
for half of my life.
Not my Elita.
I'm still that way, shit.
I reached out to a
Yeah,
friend.
I am that way in most
They say they
places,
haven't
but when
seen her in
if I
weeks.
find a room that I can talk
Weeks?
and feel comfortable,
How
then
could
yeah.
I not know?
And I've also learned that
But
I'm
they
not
will
even
look
talking
for
to
her.
people in general. I'm talking through
I
people
searched
to
everywhere, and then I
myself.
thought
'Cause
maybe
I'm preparing myself
she
for the
might be
next step, you know what I'm saying? Because if I don't, then it's really all in my head. You know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
water.
Even with either which way, sometimes it's good to get
By the
dialogue, have
sun.
it prepared, so you just recite it.
Where did you last see her?
And that's what a good
Just
conversation with
last night,
somebody is
in the
who don't
house.
really care about it.
She seemed better.
Was she ill?
Young nigga,
withdrawn.
I got old cat
Sad.
spazzing on there.
So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the dark.
Old
It's the last I saw.
Look at this shit. She takes this shit out. My girl's
Has
worse.
she done or
Like
said
honestly,
anything unusual?
she's really the problem. This is why I always
She's
be
been
telling
like
her,
a
you really the
different
problem.
person.
You don't realize
She used to
how
be such
because
a
of the
happy
way you
girl.
are, your
Right.
kids are the
Dirt
way
with
they
the
are.
boys.
You don't
What
get it.
changed?
I don't know. She disagrees
Now you with
about
me.
everything.
And I'm
Hates
yelling
the
at
system.
you and screaming down.
Thinks we never should have fought the war to
And you
begin
want to go
with.
yell at them, and they're looking at you like, what the fuck are you yelling at us
Months
for?
since I've seen her smoke.
We do it like this is how we
She
always
spent
done
so
it.
much time in her
Are you
room.
letting city change our life?
I should have paid more
So I
attention.
get it. That's why I chose to just step back and let them, you know what I'm saying?
Did
Right.
something
Let them
happen during
have
the
it.
war that upset her?
And just, you
The
know,
war
I
upset
play
us
my
all.
part. But at that point, there's
Cruelty,
certain
the
things I'm
mad
just not
sun,
doing. Like,
the
fuck.
blood on the streets.
No. Because then I might as well
Tiedeman's
leave,
men
nigga.
fled. They
You
stormed
feel me?
through here.
I'm telling you, if I'm walking around,
There's a
I gotta
ceasefire
keep
now,
a certain amount of money in my pocket, Reed.
Alita broods about
No
it
more than
ever.
$100. Anything more than $100, I'm liable to leave. You understand?
Oh,
Deadass. I'm liable to leave. If I got enough to just change
I'm a
my
good
whole
tracker.
fucking
I could look
living
for her.
right now, because I could
Where
take
did you last see her?
$400 and just
You know,
start
Right.
over.
please. Maybe
That's
you'll find
dangerous.
something
Because
I
at any
missed.
moment, I just bounce,
do my
nigga.
best.
And that's the
May
thing.
the sun light your
You know how sad that is? To get to that point? For our relationship? Just to protect us? 'Cause I swear to God, bro. That whole time in Puerto Rico, remember, nigga, I had $50 and I spent it on weed, right? Left me with another $50. I'm like, all right. If I would have made more money before I did that, I probably would have left.
Yep.
Because what was the point? I'm gone.
The sun smiles on us.
If that nigga's not, trust me, that nigga's not thinking on that level. There's no real love there. Like, there's no investment there. There's no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna break.
Don't pass up these
Looks like
goods.
Alita left a few things behind. What's in this bottle? I guess she was doing some gardening. Aren't these for spying far away? Ugh, it smells like ash or rotten eggs. Better pour that out.
They think life is a joke.
Why would you need a spyglass?
Shit, that's all them young niggas nowadays.
That's what they think, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a
They
fucking
think
video
life is a
game.
joke. Nigga, life is not a joke, nigga. This literally is the most serious thing
In your life.
It's the most serious thing. Like, I don't get it. When people try to tell me I take things too serious, I look at them and I'm like, they be like, it's just a game. It's just a movie. It's just that I look at them and I'm like, okay. Unconscious ass motherfucker. Nothing is just that. Everything boils down to life. There's niggas that will watch a movie and go on the killing spree.
Facts.
And you mean to tell me it was just a movie? Yeah, to you.
That ain't no bullshit.
Until you sitting in front of the fucking, you in the
Firing
aisle next to the
squad.
nigga that was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I may not have to believe in it, but I like to know what the fuck is going on so that way I know what movies to stay away from. I don't want to be like, you know what I mean?
That's them 369 movies, boy.
Oh yeah.
Sending them subliminables.
You know, doing the best thing about my life, I would say, is that all the research I've done, I've learned so much that people annoy me, but they never surprise me. Like, I've never been caught off guard with a person.
Right.
I always see that shit coming. I'll be right there, like, watch this shit. Here it comes. And then as soon as it comes, I'm prepared and I'm ready, and I got a whole dialogue for them. Every time. The only thing that ever caught me off surprise in my life was going to jail. I did not see that coming. When that shit happened, it was I couldn't control it. I wasn't ready.
Right.
Boom. And since then, all I've been doing is watching. I mean, I grew up watching, but now I take it way more serious. Like, everything I do, everything I say, every person I'm around, all that is important, nigga. I'm one of them niggas that if I don't know what this nigga got on him, I don't want to be in the car with him.
Right.
When
That's exactly how I am. That's what I was trying to explain to Mike. Like, nigga, that I wouldn't be put in that situation. You wouldn't catch me in that situation to have to worry about whether I gotta go to jail or not, bro.
Right. That's crazy. That means that you had no care over your well-being.
For your own self. Yep.
You're not aware to your surroundings. First thing, if you was just an animal, any animal in the kingdom besides a human, you'd be dead. You'd be dead. You just walk into a war zone. Don't know that there's a bird flying. There's an alligator over there in the waters. There's a lion looking at you. They were all about to fight each other, and they all stopped. And
so they seen you.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, you don't do that. That's like watch Discovery Channel. You need to know.
Shark Week, nigga.
Oh yeah, bro. That shit is real. Like, that's one of the realest things I've ever learned, bro. Is like to be the one to step away. Like, niggas be like, yo, you coming to city? Nah, I'm gonna walk.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna walk.
Facts.
Cause who am I to tell a nigga like, yo, what the fuck you got? What you doing? What's your plans? Where's your head? Who you know? What beef you got? What's your drama? You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I used to be only like thinking that way towards men. You gotta be like that.
I was gonna say, shit, women is worse.
Yeah, you
nowadays.
Like women too. That's why, like, for Olga, I feel like when I look at my girl, there's certain negatives I'm gonna get, but her positives, to be honest, her positives are stronger than a lot of the girls I've dealt with. Like, and that's coming from. Think about this. I was married to the Brooklyn D of New York before I got with Olga.
Take a look at these wares.
Look at the difference. You get what I'm saying? And security and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things I didn't have to worry about in that lifestyle because of the people I was around and the people I was bringing into my life. And I'm the type of nigga that has no baggage. I never carry baggage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I usually, my family's not involved in my shit. I don't have friends like that. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I might know people through
besides my
passing,
kids
so,
now.
Yeah, and then also not having kids too is also a main part because I don't know baby mama drama, no nothing. There's nobody hunting city. There's none of that. Like, you don't hear that. That doesn't exist. You feel me? So when it comes down to it, the lifestyle can be pretty clear, pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no reason to get locked up.
Fuck.
Why haven't the
Nonetheless,
guards looked
I
into
mean,
it?
of course, my girl has
The
some,
gods blame the
her kids,
wildlife,
boyfriends,
but I
and stuff
doubt
like that.
they
Like,
believe
think
it.
about this. She
I
had
guess they
3
have more to
people
worry about
in her
than a
kid's
woman
life
and her
that just went to jail
livelihood.
for murder. And those 3 people, each of them, they've tried to push
there
them
anyone
on
you
me. They
suspect?
come up here and smoke weed
I've
with me
known
and
most
try to,
people here
get to know
since
me. And
Right.
I keep my
childhood.
distance.
None of
But if
them
I
strike
didn't,
me
if I
as
was
the
ever
food
driving these
thief.
niggas around
One
and
thing
picking
Right.
them
about
up and doing all the
other
things that they
vices,
really
however.
want me to do with them, I could have been caught up in that murder shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn
Is
this,
there
you
anyone
feel
you
me?
suspect?
Like,
I've known
it's your
most
life,
people here.
not theirs, you feel me? Like,
I know how to track. I could look for the thief.
I don't know, I feel like
Really?
people don't take their life too
Thank
serious.
you. You could start
So
in
I
my
can't take
storehouse
them
by the
serious, but
river.
like, alright.
Someone must be desperate
You go
to
do it.
steal rather than just ask me.
I'll see what I can find.
A woman is rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge. Hell, take a look at these wares. New day. Stone to damn phone. Bad bird long and crack the code. Used to sip on styrofoam to river. I put it control.
Been all over the city.
Rock stone to damn phone. Bad bird long and crack the code. Used to sip on styrofoam to river. I put it
Only the finest goods here.
For a fair price.
Hope the day brings you glad.
Would you like to buy something today?
Said she wanna roll with me and smoke up all my weed. I said, baby, just buy that juice that you can smoke for free. I got some loud but no money, they buy me a Fiji. She said you need a job, bitch, fuck a job, I still get trees. Mr. Motherfucking Thought, Mr. I'll be on that block.
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
I can't find it. I need to unload the auto boss. Bitch.
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know. Flower petals. Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
4 feet. Said she wanna roll with me and smoke up all my trees. I said, baby, you buy that juice cause you can smoke for free.
If this goes on, can take care of it. It seems like a good place to start asking.
She said you need a job, bitch, fuck that
As the
job,
sun
I
is my
still get
witness,
trees.
never had a Nora in my house.
What about a man named Gavon?
No, can't say I've heard that name, but we're a trading town, get a lot of people through.
All kinds, I'm sure.
Excuse me.
Like ones who don't want to be followed.
I never heard of your Gavon. If he's trouble, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, I've things to be doing, Nora girl, if you don't mind.
Oh, he wasn't suspicious at all. Time to take a look around.
Found it. Found it, city found it.
Had enough of work. Enough of my family.
That shit is
Yeah,
not
that's
over
right.
over.
Hello,
Up to me.
You wouldn't have gotten this off without help.
One of these days,
You
I'm
didn't
going
make
to take
for
a
the
holiday.
hallway.
Just
You
don't
didn't
know
get
where.
around.
How this shit ended
Ah,
right
machine riding Nora with a special spear.
here. Oh, it's gotta be going.
Okay, Fernand. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Kajik king, outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well,
We ran
I
over the
found
bitches, we ran over the money, we
What
ran
is
over the
it?
bitches, we ran over the money, we ran over the bitches, we ran over the money.
ones.
Nigga, horses
You
don't
probably
stop,
would
they
understand
keep
it better than
going.
I do.
You can
Unfortunately,
lose your life and you
it's
gon'
too
keep
high for me.
going.
And you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it? Bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
Hey, Fernand, my eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes. How does it turn foe into friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand. What do you do exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low, sell high.
But in this case, you wouldn't be buying.
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see. Let's say I'm interested.
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian Docks, and we'll both profit.
We'll see about that.
Don't you pass out, Devon. I'm not.
I like that ability, the skill, where you can, tear damage like the pieces off.
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Well, Ashiv's done your job for you.
Geneva said you were a smuggler, only for the shots. Is that true?
I could tell you anything. A sick mother, poor children. In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard. Because he got me caught. You can take that back to Sunstone Rock.
Damn, dust.
This thing will help me. This thing will help me. I fucking had to kill all the machines myself, and she's sitting there, don't worry, you'll be okay, little boy. Don't worry.
He doing a mission from home, girl.
Niggas sitting there outside. Somebody be gonna slap.
Sorry, dude. I got up at like 3 o'clock this morning, put some cookies on my cookie sheet, and went to sleep. I woke up, my bitch in black as a bitch. Motherfucker burnt my cookies. I didn't know I was gonna fall back to sleep, my guy.
I put the cookies in me. They're like, this nigga's not coming back. You know, there was a kiss at us. Where was our kiss at?
Facts.
Niggas saying, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta kiss me when I forget my intention. You know that, right?
Damn Oseram, still tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Wrist so white, you wonder why she like me, bitch. I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's the light show once around it. Bust down, bitch. I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's the light show once around. Bust down, bitch. I'm drowning. I know that my feelings, I don't know where they don't let us and they might throw shots at the bouncer. After this medicine, gotta strip I'm out the doctor. I'm with RJ, but I call him Danger, he's the shotter. Picked up the ladder, put it in, gun, make the knot stretch. Niggas with attitude, but we couldn't fit out a high bridge. I'ma do the same way when she told all the offer. I'ma get the grand and move my family out the project. We come in the top, make it project. Get to the top and they tryna stop us. I don't need no fucking voucher. She looked on my wrist, she looked at 100,000. So what she wonder why she like me.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll soon cheat you with look at you.
And everywhere that I go, it's the lecture once around. Bust down, bitch, I'm drowned. Everywhere I go, it's the lecture once around. Bust down.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Mariani. Yo, that old lady in that thing, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing with her?
Huh?
The old lady that was sitting on the stone, remember?
Oh, you gotta go pick some and take them back. So
shit. You might have to break up exactly when you started to talk. Like, what the hell?
I'm in the kitchen.
Anywhere else?
You gotta fly and take them back to Plain Song. Over by the car.
I'm gonna wait till you get back to the room, bro.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know. Nice and bright out.
Imagine if Stitch was singing. Oh, Hannah, bitch, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. You ever heard that Cartman from South Park? They do his voice and he's singing shit.
And he's singing? No.
You never heard that Kiss by Rose from Seal by Cartman from South Park?
No, not the Cartman shit.
That shit is funny. He doesn't go all the way. He's just like da 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 da. And then, you know, he goes and he says, there used to be a later time on the sea.
Don't ask me where to go.
No. I'm awake. And alert. When it smells. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Let them sit
Mm-hmm.
Can I get kissed by Rose? Let's see in D minor. Yeah, D minor.
My chocolate salted balls.
Yeah, this old lady, bro. I don't see nothing here, man. What does she want from me, bro?
Machines or bandits try to get.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, she's asking me to get.
You gotta pick flowers over by the tall neck and take them to Plain Song.
Pick what kind of flowers?
If you make her mission your main mission, it'll pop up on your map. The little purple flowers.
I don't know what her mission is.
Blooming and Plain Song or some shit like that.
That's an errand or a side mission?
I'm not sure.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Should be out there fighting machines like these around here.
Scarlet stems?
Yep. That's it. You gotta pick 3 of them. Then you gotta go to the herbalist at Plain Song, and he won't be there because. And then you gotta go to another little settlement up top of the map, and you'll find out he's dead because his daughter's sitting there putting flowers at his grave or some shit. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. God damn it.
Yeah, I got you.
So icy bitch, I'm drowning. Let your look on the thing. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down.
Your aid to the Karja Sundom in these times of strife is appreciated. That's the official response. I can tell you've done the work, but it'll look in your face. 2 of them got themselves killed. The other, welcome to fight to the end. They would have found death without
down!
taking others with them.
I don't know.
That's what I told myself. Smart girl.
Yeah, that TV in the front was loud as good.
So, going light.
I hate when my house is like dead quiet, so I turn my TV on in the front room, make it seem like somebody's in there. I mean, that's what I'm saying for the most part, yeah. But then I get fucking bored and yeah, I remember I've had constant noise in my life for the past 18 years.
I felt that. I got what you need right here, baby. So
I like the peace for like a week. After that, I'm like, all right, where's the noise? I miss my noise.
baby, I love you so.
Just like with homegirl, she was here for not even 24 hours. I was ready for that bitch to leave. One a company at the time. As soon as she got there, I was like, oh man, go the fuck home. What is mom? Man, cause I took Mike back. Like, nigga, that's one thing you ain't gonna have me do on this choosing between y'all two.
Oh no, when you got a good son telling you, listen, man, I need better. I feel him there, bro. Cause I used to, my mom could not tell me nothing. You love your son, right? Go outside and talk to him. If he comes in this house, I'm throwing him out. I used to literally lift this nigga up and throw him out of my fucking house, bro. Like, let me say I threw him in the trash and shit. Like, I took my big brother and thrown him in a garbage can, bro. Like, legit, nigga. Like grab him by his head, suplex, nigga, put him on my back.
But and your mom stayed out of it.
No, cause she knew she'd get hit too, nigga. Like, see, that was the thing, bro. Like, growing up, I hit all of them before. There was a fear of, all right, let me not, cause ain't nobody gonna stop me. Everybody who's ever tried to come in the middle of it got hit too. You feel me? Like, and when I hit niggas, I'm heavy-handed, so I'm busting people's faces. I'm busting my arms, you know. That was why the whole reason that they even pressed charges on me, because she was my uncle's wife at the time. She didn't understand. The family was trying to explain this. No, that's just city. Just don't get. She tried to jump in the way and shit because I hit him, I hit my uncle. But she was like, oh hell no, oh, she's holding her nose, shit, gushing and shit. And they're like, I told you she fucking called the cops on me and shit. Nigga, I'll go right to the precinct. What's up? Yup, I did it, nigga. 15 years old, dog. Like, yup, niggas had me write a fucking 10-word essay of how I'll be a better product to my community and shit. Easy. Nigga, you talking to a nigga who writes poetry and short stories, bro. Like, fuck, I'm writing on a 11th grade level. You know what I'm saying? At 15, you ain't 10,000 words? Easy. I can curse for the first 1,000. Fuck out of here. I'll beat that nigga. I'll throw my hands, bro. I'm sorry. I know you like like you wouldn't be hitting me. I wouldn't have to. You know why? Cause I'll be fucking Mike up, bro. I'll be beating his ass. As soon as you want to leave, you want to let him in his house? All right, cool.
Spear girl.
He ain't gonna make no moves in this house, bro. That nigga's gonna ask me to get some to drink. He ain't gonna ask you. He gonna be the city gonna get some to drink. Without you.
But that's the thing. Jason's been living with his mom since he was 15, so like he hasn't been in my house.
Yeah, he hasn't been here for a while.
So you can't get mad at me because I let your brother back in my house. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, if I was, that's what I'm saying. Keyword. If I was living there, like if I'm living there, bitch, you bringing this motherfucker around me, then you know you gotta. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're brothers. They was that's what brothers do. They're at each other's throats. Like.
Nah, I ain't at my brother's throats, nigga. I'm at my parents' throats, holding my brother at gunpoint, nigga. You want this motherfucker? Fuck you thought? We gotta remember.
I think I fought my brother one time.
You more of a parent though. Like my mom wasn't a parent. My dad was never there. So like at the end
that's the thing. If right, it would be different if you had a mom or dad like me. You know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't even be who you are right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's totally different. So if it was me in that situation, I probably wouldn't even be me in that situation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom knew her place, because I'm telling you, bro, at 7 years old, I started selling drugs. By 8 years old, I was giving my mom half that rent, bro. Like, giving her half
My
that
kids
rent.
are 17 and 18 years old. And they still can't even smoke a fucking cigarette or nothing in front of me, bro. Like real shit.
My mom couldn't say nothing because she at the end of the day, she wanted the weed that I had. You know what I'm saying? So it was like here. You know what I'm saying?
She made you more like her a dependent basically. She
Yeah,
became dependent on you.
Legit. The only rule my mom ever gave me, and I respected it 100%, was if you're gonna have sex, just please use condoms.
Right.
Cause I was fucking grown women, and they would trap me. They would. You know what I'm saying? Get a hold of me. My mom is the one who told me, don't ever give a female that power over you. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, she had me sleeping with her friends so she can case them. You feel me? So
now throw down that
she was pimping me out at the same time, but
and wheel
told
like
me to
you
use
live.
condoms when I'm doing it. You feel me? So it was
You've
like
obviously heard of me. You know
negative and positive at the same
time. Right.
Why do you think this will
you feel
turn out
me?
well for you?
I like the
my mom
odds.
developed me in a way. There was a lot she did that affects me still to this day.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like, believe it or not, there was some. If she had it her way, I'd be gay like the rest of her kids. You feel me? But no, city was city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I choose what I like, what I don't like. You ain't gonna force me to be something I don't want to be. I gotta talk to the herbalist.
The herbalist, yeah.
Lethal!
That's my older brother's biggest gripe with me is that he's 3 years older than me, and he
right to the Meridian Docks.
From nobody, like, he don't get that. The moment if he's even talking in front of people like, yeah, I'm the older brother, niggas correct him. He's the little older. That's what they tell him. He's the little older brother. You don't want another person, because that ass. If you came to me and you was like, yo, what's up? You Scarface's little brother, bro? I'm gonna punch you in your fucking mouth. You're not gonna know why. He's gonna be like, what the fuck you hit me for, nigga? Who the fuck you talking to, bro? If you even know that nigga's name, then you knew better than to talk to me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just bringing his name up is gonna enrage me, and then to call me his little brother, bro? Yeah. He don't even acknowledge me as his little brother. How dare you? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the term. That's what he said. That's what he said? Alright, well, send him what I just sent you. Tell him what happened. Because he know better than to dress me as his little brother. Fuck out of here, boy. You know how many fucking people I've robbed to feed this nigga? You get what I'm saying?
That's the one that got you in trouble and shit?
Yeah, that's the one that got me locked up. You feel me? But in all actuality, I'm talking about my mom laying on her ass, and I'm going outside robbing niggas, dog, and bringing home fucking potatoes and eggs and shit like that to feed these kids. As a kid, bro, as a kid. So when you see me 30-something years old looking at people like, what? You gotta understand, I got 20 plus years of looking at things different. You feel me? Like, I didn't have the chance to grow up. As a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I automatically had to be adult right away. It was automatic. I had to be adult. So I don't get it when my girl be like, yeah, but he's 10 years old. What the fuck you telling me at 10? You know what I was doing at 10 years old, bro? Like, and that's my struggle in life. I gotta remember, not everybody grew up like me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's the same. So for me, right away, I'm like, I will go crazy, but. You can't do that, you feel me? Because I could get it for you too. Like, you didn't raise your kids to be fighting each other. If you remember, when I first met OG, she thought it was cute to have her daughter sitting here fighting.
Nah,
and she was recorded and all that
shit.
You
supposed to be outside back to back beating everybody else the fuck up.
And I used to tell her, I'm like, that's no good. Like, my mom did that too. My mom used to have us put on boxing gloves.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
You feel me? And for a spectacle to make everybody else's day lit, and it created a lot of animosity between us. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't if Jason and Michael got into it, I wouldn't even say anything to them in front of nobody else. That's something we talk about when we go home.
Which made it even worse for me, because once
you felt embarrassed and shit like that.
Once I'm beating up on the kids, then the niggas is laughing, talking shit or whatever, and then I start, you know, because I'm moving at a certain pace. Yeah, I'm young, but I was, like I told you, when I was growing up, bro, I was stocky, bro. Like, I was a brick wall, and then, you know, training for boxing and everything, like, I was, and the violence, I was just a different breed. I'm beating up grown men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to underground fight. You feel me? So, but that, I'm talking about before that. Before I started to underground fight and everything, when I first challenged her boyfriends and everything and started beating her boyfriends, that's when it was like, yo. And then, you know, one of my cousins, he was like, yo, bro, you need to make money, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he put me on, and it was a wrap. From there, I was like, once that happened in my life, bro, I didn't have any street fights. I didn't have any beefs with anybody, because I would literally fight for, you know, for honor, for money, like, you know what I'm saying, for respect. And I'm fighting grown men. I don't feel the same towards a little kid.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I want to beat up your daddy. You know what I mean? Like, bring me your daddy. So it's a little bit different. And that's why I looked at my brother the way I look at my brother, and also the way my brother looks at me, because he know for a fact, nigga. Like, my brother had a nigga, he was talking shit to a nigga over a girl. The nigga pulled up on my brother, came to my aunt's house. My brother was there. Nigga, they called me because I'm the fighter in the family. I'm on my way. I live in the Bronx. My aunt was in Yonkers. So it's the borough next over, but it's not really a part of New York City. But it still takes me about an hour to get there. You know what I'm saying? So, because of where I was positioned in the Bronx. So, by the time it took me to actually get there, this nigga done went to the nigga, met up with him, talked shit, went back to my aunt's house. The nigga followed them to my aunt's house, went to my aunt's house, came with my brother pulls up, goes downstairs with a 4x4. They start to argue and everything. Somehow my brother swings at the nigga. He takes the 4x4 from my brother and beats him with the 4x4. I pull up. Niggas is all gone. My brother got a fucking peas and carrots on his eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, holding that, something on the back of his neck. Like, he was all fucked up. So now they got to take me to the school so that way we can, you know, find the nigga that beat up my brother. My older brother. You think I'm, come on, bro. My older brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's fucking, I'm what, 14?
My little brother's like that too, though. He's the one out in the streets that wilds out, sells the drugs and all that shit. Where I'm the quiet nigga.
I'm 14. He's like 17, fighting a 20-something-year-old.
But yeah, they ain't never had to fight nobody.
Searching for this nigga.
For me.
And he the one started it. He jumped in his face. He pulled out a 4x4 and got beat with his own.
Right, I use my. Nigga took your shit and fucked you up with it. God damn.
You know what I mean? Like, and this is why my family in general, they'll tell you the story. Like, I'm telling you right now because there ain't nobody here to tell you.
Right.
Like, if you was around my family and Will came in here and he was like, oh, I'm the oldest, I'm the big dog, or try to even run into like my mother's, my brother's, cousins, they will come out and be like, nah, that's only because City's not here right now. Like, they will make sure they correct that shit. You feel me? I've had people come up to me and tell me stories that they shouldn't even know. Why? And I asked them, why did that happen? It was like, oh, because your brother said this, da-da-da, and then this person came in, da-da-da, and then they told the story and everybody's laughing, and then you see Will getting mad, and he's literally a walking bitch in our family. I don't even know how they still fuck with him because he raped my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how everybody accepts this shit. But at the end of the day, they don't let the nigga pass on how pussy he really is. Mind you, he's the only one that joined the gang. My little brother, I didn't let my little brother join the gang. You feel me? Like, my brother got me. That was it. You know what I'm saying? So, but my older brother, he joined the Latin Kings. You feel me? So it was but that's only because we, like I said, we're born in this shit, you feel me? So of course I couldn't stop that, you know what I mean? Like, whatever he did when he got locked up with them and everything, that's between them, but I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm not trying to defend that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He got a different father. We got the same mother, different fathers. We ain't real brothers.
That's how it is with all my brothers. Same mama, different daddy.
Telling you, bro, if they could pay me to commit a murder and get away with it because I'm getting paid by contract, and I can choose who it is, I think the best spectacle would be my brother. My brother would be the one that you want to see, like a hot passion. My little brother. If you want to see like straight, like, you know what I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre passion, yeah, my older brother. I would dissect that nigga, bro. I would have fun peeling his skin, bro. Like, ugh. If I could just be civil, if it that civilized, without it sounding all destructive and you know, psycho, because people look down on that when technically that's how we started. But whatever. You know, I would, yeah. Really. The only reason they still breathing is because I'm not ready to, you know, go that dark.
The petals end here.
And like I said, I'm in a position now that they don't bother me, so they're still alive. They're still breathing. The last one, nigga, that's the one. That's the one that tried to steal Olga's card, and I broke. Nigga, you heard what I did to their house, right? Because he would not come out the room and fight me. Like, nigga would not come out the room. I bashed all the windows in. I took the babies, all their clothes, even the babies' clothes, bro, and cut them and bleached them and burned them. And nigga, I cut all the wires and electricity in the house and everything, bro. Like, I went on a rampage, bro. And I fucking streamed it and everything on Facebook. Didn't give a fuck. Had the whole world watching. Not the whole world, but you know, my world. I had mad people watching like, yo, this nigga city is wild. Yeah. Do something, pussy. You ain't gonna take my and she wasn't even my girl. She was just my homegirl. I literally was just giving her money, and she would give me rides to go make more money. Right. That's how me and OG started. Why? Because you know I did 3 tattoos on her. You feel me? She was one of my clients. And she just wanted more, so
this looks promising.
She stuck close to me, like.
That you? You did it!
I don't need no medication, I don't need a gel, so I just need these niggas away from me.
Bedrolls. 2 of them.
I can definitely be
And a set of cups.
all the above.
She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
I dream. What is going on, B?
Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. What are you doing on this island?
I come here
to fly.
To be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
No.
Would you read us a bedtime story, please?
I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
If you like to be here alone, why is there a bedroll for 2?
No, I'm just singing this lyric shit. Once upon a time, not long ago.
I don't know where he is.
That's life, so.
Patrol. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but
too good. They lived a little boy who was missing. Boy, and that's what he said. Me and you, Taylor's gonna make some cash.
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and dump worms down my back. I hated that.
To rob another and another, a sister and a brother.
The last few months
Try to
we'd
rob a
meet here
man who was a DC undercover.
Everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden.
Punched him in the belly and gave him a slap.
I couldn't wait to see him again.
Boy was strapped.
Like
he pulled a gun.
I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do.
Give me my wallet. We gotta go grocery shopping before the store closes.
Alright, come up.
Why keep this all secret?
Patrol is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone?
Well then, how did you 2 arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but war had changed him. changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you.
Enough of this. You have to go back.
Please. If you came all this way, will you look for a trawl? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. But please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a troll could be out there, hurting.
Here's what's left of the fire. Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
Hey! Speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
That must be a troll.
Sick of hearing him scream. Want to hear him talk. Hard to believe that
Quite a few
thing
guards. There's another way in. I'd have to leave something else behind. Troll. Are you a troll? Elita sent me.
Alida? I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alida, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
A troll? Or a troll?
She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
Well met.
Had to take over my brother's ship today. Sure,
Elita came back. She hugged me, said she loved me. But now she just sits in the garden, like she's waiting. Waiting for what? Something's not right. Maybe you can talk to her.
I'll, do my best.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Karja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key that Balaki gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me. Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed? He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the trawl gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Elita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
Go along. You have no need to loiter around here. That's not what I imagined when I was aboard. It's decent work keeping the city safe.
It's about a troll, Father. He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Alita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
It's fine that women are rising.
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it, though. Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass. Look out below! Okay, is this the last of the pages? Trail of footprints this time.
Every night.
Must have climbed up.
Jiggy jiggy.
Matter of fact, I smoke like when a killer see his enemy, I smoke like Bob Marley did. After that, when I smoke like the hippies did.
Father, son, forgive me, forgive me.
There's a thief, and he's in trouble.
hood powerful. I smoke weed cause time seems precious and I know what I
Damn, I lived in Chester when that shit came out.
Real gangsta niggas that die for a living.
I had just met my baby mom. My first one.
I'ma die in the hood.
Like 2000, 2001.
Smoke the weed, it's a lane purple or blue. If he wanted, he could die.
Thank you, Savage. You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the glint hawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing.
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the glint hawks?
I took care of the glint hawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken. Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way.
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
Take a look at my life and realize because I've been blessed and lied for so long. Even my mama thinks that my mind's. I ain't never caught a man that didn't deserve it. Me treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking. And you and the homies might be lying to choke. I really hate the trick, but
I got a loke.
And the pistol smoke, fool. I'm the kind of little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, say prayers in the street.
Most of the time.
Oh shit. Think it's mine? That's my movie, bro.
That was my baby.
Oh yeah. Situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the strength, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money in my mind. Got a 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life do or die, or what can I say? I'm 23 now, but what I live to see 24 away. Things going, I don't know. Tell me why I be so blind to see that the ones we heard are me. You turn the most alive, living in the gangster's paradise. You turn the most alive, living in the gangster's paradise. Living in the gangster's paradise. You turn the most alive, living in the gangster. Money in the clouds, minute after minute, hour after hour. Everybody's looking, so half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know school. Learning that nobody's here to teach me. Stay and understanding how can they teach me?
I guess they can't. I guess they won't. I guess they front.
Look at that love fool. Gangsters paradise. Living in the gangster's paradise. This most alive. Living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see? That's one of my favorite things about this song, is that it has two hooks. Many songs have that. Actually, I wrote a song with two hooks because I
I learned that from this song.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I ain't seen no tracks. There's nothing here.
Yes, I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek? Yes, yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Hope I don't burn in the sun.
Real, for real.
Only the finest.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come. Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely? Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty. Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Like I live. The real shit. Shit can make you feel shit. Have a roll cut. Have a nigga OD cause it's never enough. The real shit. Shit can make you feel shit.
Hip hop, hip hop.
Have a nigga OD cause it's never enough. That's my shit. I need that shit to boost my adrenaline.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics? You ready? Let's trade then. Come on back. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
Won't find better wares. Cost you a shard just to look. Check out these wares. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, I always love this song, bro. I don't know why. This is my shit. Hello. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala.
I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Lucy. She was fine. Time everywhere I go.
You there,
Even in my
Outlander?
dreams, I can scream on to make a mind. My boyfriend's tall, he plays ball, so why am I gonna compete with that? Playing basketball, I wouldn't care. And I picked that off. Whoa. Bleachers with the girls who came watching me. Yeah, man, God. Yeah, with me, I get the hood rats. Skid bop, skedaddle. Chain. Everybody knows your name. Okay. Census. Stomach. Yep. That's how she said I was not tight. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Paula. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Paula. I wish I had a brand new car. So far, I'm just like that. You know, I get laughed at. That 8-track. Jesus, left. What? Think of that. All night, what the hell is that? You can't fight. There's passing you by. She looks fly. Looks fly. You know what I'm saying? My. I wish I was a little bitch. I wish I had a girl who looked good, and I wish I had a rabbit and a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit and a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. Taller. I wish I was a bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller, y'all. Taller, a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller, y'all. I wish I was a little bit taller. Highway. You look like, nah, I didn't like that song. That nigga sound mad weird. Sound like you couldn't get bitches and shit in the fucking black ass car. Nobody wanna hear that shit, Zitty. He wish he was a little bit taller. He wish he was a baller. He wish he had a girl that looked good so he could call her. Everybody look what's going down. Yeah. Keep that fresh. Everybody wants to get down like that.
My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human manpower. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
I wish.
Yeah, that was a good one, bro. Standing in the hood. Yo, I remember that. When that shit dropped, bro, I was like, yo, that's when I first really started respecting R. Kelly's writing. Like, alright, this nigga, he got some shit. Come on and braid my hair. I was like, wait a minute. Whoa, what's going on here?
Oh shit. Fucking ball on my foot is hurting. Lizard.
Where's that from? Oh, hello.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Well, hello. Robin Williams, dumbass, dressed up like an old lady.
I feel like it was in the.
It was Mrs. Doubtfire.
I'm thinking more Tarzan. If you ever had the actual DVD of Tarzan, you know, in the beginning you gotta press play or go like to, you know, extras and you gotta select, and then they're like breaking shit and everything, and then the old man pops up. I think he does it. I think he comes in and goes, oh hello, would you like to select this? And that's where I got it from. But it does sound like Mrs. Doubtfire though.
Yeah, that's where I got it from, Doubtfire.
Ooh. Yes. California. No doubt about it. California. No doubt about it. In the city of LA. In the city of what?
City of Compton.
In the city of Compton. We keep it rockin'. We keep it rockin'.
Come on, shake.
Welcome everybody to your wild, wild west. I study and cut you like every nest. The track hit through your arm and stuck to your chest. Pack a dust to you, took me in the city of sex.
And that sunshine state, what a bomb ass hill view.
For them dreams, mean money making machines, serving fiends. Honey go outside soon.
Ever since Honey was born, soon, never Honey
city making pay. No doubt about it. California. No doubt about it.
It's down here.
I keep running past this. I hate that when you go scan, it goes slow motion. Like,
yeah.
I want to run and scan, bro. Keep me rocking. Keep me rocking. Shake, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it. Shake it. Shake it, Cali.
Out on jail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol. The life of a West Side player for real.
Fiending for money and alcohol. The life of a West Side player, rider cows till they die. Strong ball.
Cali is with it, put that Mac down, give me love. What you say?
I'm tired of following these tracks.
Let's get this over with.
The harder it is to climb up a rock and follow tracks. For me. There's back down. California is moving back down. California. No doubt about it. California. No doubt about it. In the city, LA. Nothing on watch. In the city of Compton. Come on, shake it, shake it, baby.
Shake it,
Shake it,
shake it, Kelly.
Shake it. Shake it,
Should have brought a cart.
Shake it down.
What you don't know? Homeboy will rough you up. Ah. Alright, now I got all my collectibles showing on the map. I can go after these bitches now.
Come on.
Where we go now? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah. Just like come along now.
Give it away now.
Now this gun tastes like fucking straight Lay's. Keep on bouncing. Just like we do. Just keep rock. Shit.